Hi, Paul Sakis, Good News Planet. I'm here with Thomas McGugan. Hi, Thomas. How are you?
Good, and you?
Okay, good. This Thomas has been helping me for months now with our Woodstock Forever, Peace, Love, and Hope. He's goes to St. Francis, has it on his chest over there. How you doing, Thomas?
Oh, it's better than before. Thanks.
All righty. Okay. Well, he's one dedicated student, and has really been a big asset to our Good News company. It really added a lot to this project. What is it about media and maybe editing and entertainment business that interests you?
Well, my main pursuit and career desire is to be a very successful professional actor. Although I hope to get a big break, the main reason why I do it is because it's what I love to do. I'd rather do it for that reason than just for fame. So the thing about editing right now, the internship I've been in, great people and everything, but I learned that editing is not really a career I want to pursue, although I'm quite good at that. But I can also see myself being a director though, because I have a TV series I'm working on right now. The pilot has already been written, and that's what I'm going to use as my senior thesis. Just as an introduction to what I'm going to do and leave a cliffhanger to get people interested in what I'm doing. It's an action, adventure, and sci-fi idea I came up with. It's called The Uprisers, but I'm not going to go into detail on it because I don't want spoilers. So it's basically like a superhero-inspired idea of mine. My inspirations were Spider-Man, Marvel Runaways. I found out there's a little bit of Harry Potter in there. And actually my own personal life, when I went through more than 12 years of struggle back in my childhood and teenage life, which I did not enjoy, it haunts me sometimes today, but I got people I can talk to about it and at least help guide me through it.
Interesting. Okay, so what's the time frame on this this piece of work?
Time frame is present day, and it's casted all the people that are going to be in it. I almost led this to spoilers, so I got to steer away from that.
Alrighty.
Because you know me, I'm a storyteller.
You are a storyteller. There's no doubt. You are an actor. You're a good actor. I can. Actually, I've never seen you on stage, but I see you in person.
here's a fun fact. Like when Avatar, about the Blue People by James Cameron, when it came out, I almost spoiled the ending for my own family members. I almost pissed them off, so I gotta be careful.
All right, don't spill the beans here.
So yeah.
Tell us, when do you plan to get this TV show / movie or out there to the world?
Hope to get it by like maybe the early summer after I graduate maybe, but if I don't, then hopefully by September, October maybe.
So this is going to be a thesis for your St. Francis education?
Yes, the first episode, which is the pilot, because we're talking about a TV series.
What are you studying here?
I'm studying communications in the area of performance studies, which encompasses acting a little bit, and then the rest is like film production and dramaturgy, which is like the literary / production aspect of performance.
Is there any particular type of performance that you prefer?
Well, considering that's a broad spectrum, open-ended question.
That it is.
Yeah. Oh boy. A certain type of performance that I usually go for is mostly in film and TV, because I like that I can edit things and actually see things on a visual screen, because I like seeing flashy graphics and like people fighting and like, web shooting everywhere and whatever, or even fast cars. So I like film and TV because honestly I can record stuff and actually go back and play back and edit it. But with theater, in a way, it's a lot harder than film and TV because honestly, well, it's not as much of a competitive marketplace as film and TV, but when you think about it, theater, you have to keep repeating things. Like when you get somewhere, then you mess up, you have to start all the way back to the beginning. It's like the old digital or analog age of film all over again. So I do love theater because that's what I did first, and if I didn't do that, I probably wouldn't have found acting as an interest. But considering I did it and gave it a try, that is part of something I will be doing during my career. So with film and TV on the other hand, considering I prefer that, my favorite genre is action adventure and sci-fi. Those are my top two favorites, which encompasses the Marvel's Avengers or Marvel Cinematic Universe films, as we're going to call them, and the Fast and Furious and Mission Impossible and whatnot. So all those series were part of why I wanted to do martial arts first and eventually get into acting.
All right, I got a question to ask you, and you know this project, I believe, is almost as much as I, and that's a big deal. Woodstock Forever, Peace, Love, and Hope. What do you think? What do you think of it?
I think it's great to get the chance to work on my first documentary feature film, and because I'll have this as a credit, you know, people will say, oh, you don't only do martial arts and film and all this, but you've also worked on a documentary feature. What's that also like? So yeah, I'll get asked that, but what I'll say is, well, it was a very different experience. I got to work on a film that's not normally my comfort zone of watching like entertainment and whatnot, like action adventure stuff, but I got to learn something new, which is more about world peace and how you have to spread it. It's not that simple of a process, but once you start to learn about it, you need to change that within yourself, but then try to encourage others, even though they may not follow through with it, because you spread something since it's what you want to do. Like, you can't control how someone else will respond to your advice.
There you go. What does peace mean to you, Thomas?
Peace really, from my perspective of my rough life in the past, what it means to me is I'm going to bring up education now, because last time I brought up listening, but I thought this one's just as important. So in terms of education, I get that all people are different, where if you have like autism or just trouble understanding certain things and whatnot, I get that. Because I mean, I had trouble understanding things growing up sometimes and need a little help, even though not everyone that helped me out I liked, but at least I credited them. So peace in that sense, I think, is understanding what an individual needs, but also I feel desires or kind of deserves, because I think equality in education in this sense is what peace should lead to, because no one, regardless of who you are, should be given top priority in education. Everyone should be receiving the same level, but maybe some accommodations to help them get to the higher or harder level stuff where they can finally be like the normal average person to be able to understand it.
All right.
So that is what I have to say about it, and you don't have to agree or disagree, but it's totally fine.
So, you know, everybody has their thoughts. All right, Thomas, thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome.